So in today's video, we just did a little makeup look, a little get ready with me. So yeah, I'm about to head out to go to a movie, so I figured I would just turn the camera on and get ready with you guys as I did my makeup and stuff like that. Ain't nobody gonna see it, but I figured I would still turn the camera on and get ready with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was talking about a couple of different things. There's no rhyme or reason to like this flow, okay? Just let my mind wander, okay? I was honestly just talking, trying to catch up with you guys. There's so many more of you than I had before, so hi, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you. Oh my gosh, like welcome to the family. Like we are growing, okay? But we'll talk about that more when we get into the video. Yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. And if you would like to just get to know me, kiki with your girl, then just continue to watch. Hi guys. Okay, let's get started. I've already done my eyebrows, so if you need an in-depth tutorial on the brows, I'll have it linked. Well, it should be like in the cards. I don't know if it's over here or over here, but I'm gonna say it's over here. I'm gonna say with confidence it's over here. Check that out. So let's just do the rest of our face together. Like I said, this is just a get ready with me. I really want to do like first of all, let me put some freaking lotion on my hands. Do you know how embarrassing it is when you go back to watch something that you've recorded and you're trying to be all, and your hands are actually up in the web, up in here? That's just, it's giving I was not paying attention to detail, and I cannot get with that. So let me put some lotion on. All right, so let's get started. I'm about to go to the movies on a little movie date. You guys, it's my little sister. And that's sad. Well, it's not sad. I'm choosing to go with my little sister. Like if I wanted to go to the movies with somebody, honey, I could go to the movie with somebody. But it's just like I'm in a season where, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like dating? Are we just jumping in? Okay, hi. First of all, let me calm down. First of all, let me say hello to all of our new subscribers. You guys, why did y'all just snap like that? So we're gonna use brushes by Makeup by Ariel and Morphe. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna use this foundation brush. I put it, you guys, I've used this like once before. I put it back in the thing, so if it looks dirty, then it's just because it is. I was trying to give y'all the aesthetic, but I just like told on myself, so I don't know. But yeah, this is the Morphe X Ariel brush in A24. This foundation brush. You guys, hi, all my new subscribers. I'm so excited to meet you. Thank you so much for joining the family. You guys, that morning routine really, like, it did something. I did not expect for it to do that, but it did something. That video has like 8,000 views or something like that, and for a smaller YouTuber like me, that's kind of wild. The one thing about like content creation and stuff, when I tell you, you don't know what's gonna pop, you don't know when, you putting all your time and energy into like videos and content creation and stuff like that, and you be like, oh, this the one, this one gonna hit, this one gonna pop. Girl, get 25 views and look, 6 of them are your own. It's literally wild. This life I have chosen to live is wild. But the beautiful thing about it is, it's like a choice. Like, I'm just gonna give a little overview just really quickly, because I feel like with the new subscribers, like I have to talk to you guys. I gotta fill y'all in on who you're watching. I'm Taylor. I'm just a, you know, a girl just like you. Well, excuse me, a woman. I gotta stop talking. I am a girl, but I'm a woman in her late 20s, you know, trying to figure this thing out called life. Welcome. But for the new subscribers, if you guys don't know, I quit my 9-to-5 last year, April of last year, to chase my, you know, to fulfill my purpose of being a content creator. I'm a makeup artist. Pretty much makeup, doing other people's makeup is what I do, quote unquote, you know, full time. So that's what pays the bills. I also like help my mom with things too, so you know, I technically work for her as well. And then, you know, I just do, like I said, I do the makeup, and then I help my mom do, you know, stuff with her businesses and stuff like that. So I literally left a pretty steady paying job, and I was like, I just don't like it. Like, I hated it, you guys. I hated my job. And so I just, you know, I prayed about it, and I asked God, like, what should I do? And he put it on my heart. He was like, if you're not happy, first of all, he was like, this is not what I wanted you to do in the first place. This is not who I called you to be. So, you know, when you do things and not ask me, then this is why you end up feeling the way you do. And so I asked him, I was like, so can I leave? He was like, you can do whatever you want to do. And I'm not gonna say that I left my job like the most responsible way. I just took a leap of faith because God said he was gonna catch me. I'm just gonna keep it 100%. Like, I took a leap of faith, y'all. I didn't have no crazy savings or, you know, something lined up to where this, that, and the third, y'all. I didn't even think I was gonna be in North Carolina as long as I have been after, you know, leaving that job. I thought I was moving. God said, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is the, what is this? Fashion Fair Foundation Stick in Chocolate Darling. I'm gonna use this as a contour. God said, no, baby, I need to establish your steps. He's like, I need to give you a fresh foundation. And I'm not talking 50, okay? Y'all, it has been a season. It has been a season of growth and trust that I have never experienced before in my life. But I will say this past year has been like so rewarding. And honestly, to tie it back to the video, the morning routine, which, you know, did so well. So in regards to that morning routine, just a little inside scoop, parts of that morning routine are from months ago. I started the first part, like where it talked, like when Alexa was talking, I filmed that stuff back in May. That's how long that stuff has been, like that's how long that footage had been on my SD card, but I just never got around to doing it. So for me, I didn't want to do a morning routine that I was not consistent with. I watched a few morning routines to get some ideas on like how I wanted to do mine. And a lot of the people that I watched, unfortunately, they were like, this is not my, I don't do this every single day. You know, I'm not even gonna say I do this very often, but you know, if I were to wake up at this time, like essentially these people that were doing the morning routine, like 5-6 o'clock morning routines, they weren't even waking up at that time. So I just felt like that was hecka fraudulent, and I just could not get down with that. So I'm like, Taylor, no, we're not gonna do no 6 a.m. morning routine if you're not waking up at 6 a.m. Like, don't lie for likes and views. And I just did not like that, so I was like, I'm gonna wait until I'm actually consistent with it. And of course you can do the morning routine at any time, but I just did not have a super consistent morning routine, and that was something that was really important to me. I was like, no, if I'm gonna do a morning routine, I want to make sure I'm consistent. I want to make sure it's like working for me. And so that's why it honestly took me a while, on top of procrastination, of course. But that's why it took me a while to get that up. But when I tell you, when I was like, okay, like it's like I feel good about it, you know, this is something that I consistently do. I'm not, you know, doing it for likes or views or anything like that. Like, this is real. And once I felt confident in that state of mind, I guess you could say, that's when I was like, okay, I could post it. And when I posted it, I was like, oh my gosh, like, that is just so, it's amazing. It's really, really, really amazing to see how that like took off, I guess you could say. So hi to the new subscribers. I'm Taylor. I am a lifestyle content creator as well as a beauty creator. I don't want to say a beauty influencer because I don't know if I want to influence anybody aside from loving the Lord, okay, and doing the right thing the best you can. I don't really want to influence y'all to do nothing, okay? I'm gonna live my life, and if y'all like the way I live my life, please join the ride. But look, don't be like me, be like Jesus, okay? Because don't be saying, oh, Taylor, no, I ain't say that. I said be like Jesus, okay? I'm just showing you what I'm doing today. Because I don't know if I'm gonna be doing the same thing tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? So we don't know. You gotta do your own thing. But besides the point, I want this channel to be like a safe space. Like, you can ask questions, you can give insight, you can give criticism, as long as it's constructive and respectful. Because yo, I am an Aries, and you do not want to get on my bad side, okay? Okay. This look is really not going to be anything crazy. So I'm using the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. I'm gonna take the color Burnt Orange on a fluffy blending brush. We're just gonna put that in our crease. This is my mirror, if you can see this, and we could just talk a little bit more. But yeah, I just want this to be a safe space. You can ask questions and, you know, whatever, just be uplifted, because life is, y'all, what, life is hard out here. I ain't even gonna lie about it. Some days you be like, oh, I could take on the world. Other days it be like, the world is taking me out back and kicking my butt. And it's exhausting, I'm not even gonna lie. My little sister called me now. I don't know what we were talking about, but I believe we were talking about how life be trying to beat you up. And with that being said, I just want this to be a safe space where you can, like, kind of, I don't want you to escape reality, because, you know, your reality is what's going to really push you to the next level. Like, if you're unhappy in your reality, that means you need to be making some changes. And I'm not going to say escape, but permanently. Like, I don't want you to avoid your problems. But I just want to give you reassurance that whatever you're doing and whatever's happening in your life, you can make it. You will make it out on the other side, as long as you know, acknowledge what's going on, take ownership of whatever you need to take ownership of, and just let it play out. Just do your best and let it play out, because I promise you, it's always going to work out for your good. Even if it's not right now, eventually you're going to look back and be like, oh, I didn't think I was going to get through that, but I did. Because at the end of the day, anything that you feel like you can't make it through, think about the last time you felt like that. And it may not be as bad per se, but think about the last time you felt like you couldn't make it through, but now you're here and you made it through. So you did it, right? Okay, so don't be trying to lie. You got it, girl, whatever you're going through. With that being said, it's just like, life can be a lot sometimes, and that imposter syndrome is something serious. Because sometimes it's like good things going on and you just feel like this is not for you. And it's like, girl, you are a fraud. You do not know what you are doing. What are you saying? What's going on? Who told you you could do that? Who told you we're that girl? It's like, me, I think. Yo, the enemy be trying to, like, psych you out. This past weekend, I've just had a lot of my friends and different people that I'm, like, close to. They just been like, oh, I'm so proud of you. Like, you know, like, you're doing it. And I'm sitting back here thinking, like, doing what? Like, I feel like I am not doing jack diddly squat. But when I tell people, like, yeah, I quit my job and I just decided to be a makeup artist full time and create content, because, you know, that's what God told me to do. Did he tell me to do it in this way? I don't know. Maybe I should have been a little more wise in terms with, like, you know, financial things. But then it's like, money should never keep you in a place. You know, if it's your time, regardless of how much money is being offered, y'all just leave. Because it's like, money can't buy happiness. I promise you that. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna jump off the bridge. I'm gonna jump off. And so I jumped, right? And I'm on my feet. I ain't even gonna hold you. I haven't it hasn't been too crazy to where I'm like just drowning. I will say there has been moments where the water got up here and I was like like that. I ain't gonna lie about it. But I'm surviving, and I'm honestly, spiritually, like, no joke, I feel like a lot of the reason why I feel like God didn't allow me to have too much going on when I stopped working my 9 to 5 is so that he and I could get a better relationship going. Because a lot of times we'll use what's going on in our life as an excuse to not have time for God. Because you should always have time for God. Like, he's the reason why we're here. And so when you don't have time for him, he's not gonna do anything crazy. Like, nothing's gonna happen to you because he loves you so much. But when I tell you, things are gonna be a lot more confusing and a lot harder if you don't have that solid foundation of who you are with him. Because with him, you are more than a conqueror. Without him, girl, I don't know if you're gonna win that battle, because I don't even know if you were supposed to be there, you know? Like, sometimes we'll put ourselves in situations that we're not even supposed to be in and expecting a victory. And it's like, baby love, that wasn't your battle and that's not your victory. That victory is for so-and-so who's been praying about this for the longest time. And then we'll start taking stuff personally, like, nothing's going my way, nothing's happening. And it's like, girl, because you wasn't even supposed to be there. What are you saying, baby? And then we start taking stuff personal, and it's just like, ugh, I didn't know. And I'm speaking for myself. Like, I've just had so many realizations between, you know, like going to therapy and really just building my bond with God. Like, I've had so many realizations to where I realize now that I put myself in predicaments that I should not have been in at all. So it's like, now that I'm like kind of jumping off the edge and things are working out for me, and I feel like I'm not doing anything. Like, I feel like I'm not successful because I don't have, I guess, the tangible results or the tangible numbers or the tangible things that equate to success. But I will say that my bond and relationship with God has grown so much that I'm like, all that other stuff will be added. Like, I'm seeking first the king and the kingdom. And so I know all that other stuff that, you know, because I'm human, okay? Okay? I want to go to Paris. I want to sit courtside. I want a nice Cartier ring. Why not? Why not me? It's okay to want nice things. And don't let people tell you that you can't like nice things, or you like God but you want to have a Bentley. That's okay if you want a Bentley. You better strive, because you know what? God wants you to have everything you want, but he wants you to have it in a way that it will be sustainable for you to keep, for one. And for two, he wants to make sure your heart is in the right place, and that your heart posture understands that that car doesn't make you, you make you. So don't get the car and then act like you're somebody, you know, better than, because that car doesn't make you better than, okay? No amount of money or anything makes you better. Your character should dictate who you are as a person, and then people should want to be around you based on that. People shouldn't want to be around you based on the things that you have and what you can do for them, okay? So yes, get you a Bentley, girl. That's cute, period. Yes, I want nice things, but I had to realize, like, you know, the nice thing doesn't matter if you don't have a solid foundation with, you know, your creator. Like, baby, like, money can't buy happiness, okay? There's so many stories about people who have all these subscribers, or have all the money, or have all the fame, or the fans, or whatever it is, the thing that you think you need to be happy. I promise you, if you were to get it tomorrow, you still wouldn't be happy. And you'd be like, ugh. It's like a feeling of defeat, to when you get something that you thought was gonna like do it for you, and then it just doesn't. Nothing happens. Like, you just be like, well, I thought that was gonna make me happy though. And then it's like, no, it's not love. That be the part where it'd be like, you thought you was about to take over the world, And you might, it's just not in that way. So I'm just grateful that it happened the way it did. And God is so good that, you know, he knew it was gonna happen like this, but I didn't. And I would have never guessed. Like, I thought I had a relationship with God. Y'all, I ain't have jack doodly squat with my king. What is going You don't even know me. You just be out here thinking. Like, I knew him. Like, I know Jesus Christ is the Son of God, but after that, I did not know, okay? I didn't know who Lot was. I didn't really know Esther's story. I've been reading my Bible. I've been trying to get through my Bible in a year. That's not gonna happen. Okay, we're sitting right in Psalms, meaning we're halfway, essentially about halfway through, with 2 months left, so that's fine. But for sure, one of my resolutions for next year is to finish my Bible, like front to back, like the whole thing. And hopefully by that time we'll have like a huge berry bunch, because I'm just so excited. I'm so excited that you guys are like joining me like in this journey, because it's a journey that I want to have, you know, together with you guys. Because I always love the fact that when, you know, there were like smaller YouTubers and then they started like gaining success over time. Like, I remember when My Life with Ava, when she had just started, I think she had like, and if you don't know who that is, it's like she's a LA YouTuber, and she started like years and years ago. And I remember I was following her. She did like beauty stuff and like challenges and stuff like that. I remember following her back when she had like 30,000 subscribers, and I just saw her over time. It was just building and building and building. I think now she has like millions like of subscribers. So it's just so cool to see stuff like that. And like, just to think that I will one day be like that if I continue on. Because, you know, that, like I was saying, like that imposter syndrome will have you like, girl, you could just stop with your little 25 views. Like, I'll be on TikTok and stuff thinking I'm doing something, be like, oh, yeah, just the one, and they get like 25 views. And that stuff is humbling. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, once you start having the people who like, where are the videos, who actually care, like aside from, you know, essentially right now it's just myself that's like pushing me. Nobody's like checking for my stuff right now. Like, you know, I'm not getting blown up. Because, you know, like when the YouTubers don't post and people are like, where are you? Girl, don't nobody care. And I'm not going to say that no one cares, because obviously people do care about me, and I'm, you know, I'm super grateful. But it's like, y'all get it. Like, I don't have to over explain. Because some people, you know, I don't want to like make it seem like I'm ungrateful. But it's like, you know, you get into something because you want to be great at it. You want, you know, not necessarily recognition, but you don't want to feel alone. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm out here posting stuff. You know, I'm posting it for myself, of course. Like, I'm the one sitting there making it. But I want it to be, you know, enjoyed by you guys. And so, you know, when you put it out there, you expect other people to watch and, like, you know, engage with you. But it's just so funny. Like, you be like, oh, this the one. This one's gonna go viral. And to get like 12 views. It's a humbling experience. And I feel like this is the reason why, like, this separates like the people who are in it just to be in it, and people who actually love it. This is what separates them. This humbling experience in the beginning, because woo. But yeah, imposter syndrome is crazy. Don't let the devil fool you. Whatever you want to do, you can do it, okay? Whatever you're trying to do, get it done, all right? You are worthy of the life you seek. If you want to be outside in the freaking woods, baby girl, learning the flowers, you better go outside and you better learn those flowers, okay? If you want to freaking be a nurse or a dentist or a doctor, shoot, if you want to be a teacher, you better go out there and be the best teacher you can. And don't let your inner thoughts lie to you and tell you that you can't do it. Because let me be the proof that I didn't want to leave my job because I didn't think that I was going to be making enough money to sustain, like, to be okay. And I'm going to just let you know that God has sustained me, okay? I've been in the wilderness and I am sustained. Am I out here living the life I was when I was doing my 9 to 5? No. Y'all, I would spend like $120, $150 getting my nails done. My hair was, I would get my hair done every three months. And to some people that's not a lot, but for me, like, I typically do my own hair. For one, because I like it, and for two, you know, it's just cost effective. And you know, when I wanted braids, I could get braids. When I wanted to dye my hair, like, this is the longest my hair has been black. I typically like dye my hair every couple years because I'm just like, that's just how I am. Like, I like change and stuff like that. And I plan to dye my hair in the next couple months, like in the next 3 months or so. But when I was working my 9 to 5, I was doing that so consistent, man. And the lifestyle, I was traveling. I don't know, just enjoy life. And of course now I'm in like a budgeting season, so I can't go so crazy. And it's humbling. It's humbling. Because I can't just go shopping when I want to go shopping, and I can't do all the things that I would do normally. But it's like I have to be obedient because I know all that stuff, you know, once I'm really, as long as I'm consistent in this season, all that other stuff will follow. But yeah, so, you know, I can't do all the things that I normally, well, I used to do when I had like the consistent paycheck. So when they tell you chasing your dream is not for the faint of heart, chasing your dream is not for the faint of heart, but it's gonna be worth it. And I'm just, you know, here documenting the journey. I feel like I'm like, I hate to say his name, Kanye West. Like, Kanye, can you just, you're stressing me out, bro. You're stressing me out. Like, what are you even talking about? I hate that it had to be this way. But I just loved his documentary so much, and the fact that they had that footage of like when he was really grinding it out. Like, not people not listening to Kanye West. Like, he came into their office trying to play a song, and they were just so rude to him. I'm not even gonna lie, that was so rude. Like, if somebody's like trying to talk to you and they were not paying attention or anything like that. But the fact that he had that footage to show people, like, he had to start from the friggin' bottom, now he here, like, that is awesome. So that's kind of like how I'm viewing this season, like this process, because it's just so crazy. Like, this is just so crazy that we're here together. And I just think it's so cute when people are like, oh my gosh, I got this comment and they were like, oh my gosh, I thought you were like a big YouTuber. And to some people that may seem like shady, but it's not shady to me. I'm honored that people would say something like that. I'm like, oh my gosh, so the content is like of quality. Because I will say, like, a part of the reason why I never, because I've always loved YouTube. I've always loved YouTube. I will watch it more than I watch TV. Like, YouTube was and kind of currently is my TV. Of course, like, I watch it like TV every now and again, but honestly, like, I know more YouTubers than I could say I've like seen TV shows and stuff like that. So when people tell me stuff like that, I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. It was like, that's such an honor. So it's like, just the fact that we're like gonna be in this together, and it's like 360 of us now, then at one day it's gonna be like 300,000 of us, then 3 million of us. Y'all, could you imagine 3 million of us? We gonna take over the 99s and the 2000s for sure, for Jesus, hallelujah. I really hope that this video is not super long. This, by the way, is the Sephora Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Multi-Use Concealer. I've had it for a little bit, but I haven't really got to play with it. I'm hoping that it turns out good. I'm gonna let it hang out for a little bit. Actually, let me just use a fan. That way we don't have to sit here for so long. I don't know. Like, it's not blending. Like, the edges are not blending the way I need them to. I'm about to play with this some more. I don't know about this concealer, you guys. Aww. Okay, the concealer's not so bad, you guys. She's cute. I'm gonna put a little bit more. and I just feel like that's definitely not gonna blend. I would say blend it sooner. Like, I shouldn't use that fan. Like, I feel like you don't need to let it sit so long if you've tried that concealer out. But I do like the coverage, and it does blend out well, but it's like the spots that I let it sit too long, like it got, you know, it dried down quicker than I thought. I'm hoping that this lighting is not so crazy, because every time I look in the camera it kind of like fluctuates, and I don't know, like maybe, I don't know. Also, comment down below, hopefully you guys made it this far. Comment down below what kind of videos you guys want to see, because I want to make sure I'm like giving you guys what you want and what can help you. I will say I do have an ADHD appointment coming up, so I'm definitely gonna do a video on like my diagnosis process, like what made me get tested, because I don't know if I told you guys this, I'm 28 and I got diagnosed when I was 26. Mind you, like, I went through high school, college, all that, like just thugging it out. I never took Adderall or anything like that. Like, of course I knew people who did, but you know, I was never diagnosed, and I never even thought about it, I guess. So that's a whole nother thing to think about, like how my like schooling would have been different had I, you know, been on the medicine that my brain required. Well, not requires, because, you know, clearly I'm fine, but you know, like the fact that I had ADHD all this time and I was just going through life, I just thought I was like slow. Not slow, like, I don't know, I just thought I was like, you know, it just took me a little while longer. Come to find out, no girl, you learn completely different. Like, life be lifing. So comment down below like any type of videos you would like to see, and if you're interested in an ADHD video, make sure you let me know down below for that as well. My battery is flickering, so I'm gonna go ahead and change the battery out, and then I will come back and talk to you guys. I'll just let it hang out until it dies. I'm gonna go back into the Makeup by Ariel brushes, and I believe this is the setting brush, and I'm just gonna dust this powder. So this is the Huda Easy Bake Loose Baking Setting Powder. I stopped using this for a while because the scent was just too much for me. Like, it was just too much. But I've been seeing, have y'all seen that video where they have like, they put the product on the brush, like the powder on the brush, then they put in some water, and apparently like if it comes out dry, then that's a really good setting powder, but if it comes out wet, then that, like, essentially they're saying like that's what your makeup would look like, you know, like it's not gonna set your makeup essentially. And so once I saw that, and two of my makeup friends, they have been using this on some makeup clients, and they swear by this powder. So I was like, let me try it again, and I'm not even gonna lie, like that alone, I'm like, oh, bet. I need to go get this again, because that's beautiful. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and contour. Yeah, we're gonna contour using the Juvia's Place Dark bronzer kit. So I'm gonna go ahead and bronze But yeah, make sure you guys comment down below anything that you want to see. I'm so, I don't know, like the fact that that morning routine like had y'all find me is just so cute to me. I love that. I love to have you guys here. I love how I'm literally putting this makeup on like I'm really about to go somewhere. I'm literally about to sit in the dark and watch a movie. I wanted to see a scary movie in honor of Halloween. I wanted to see Smile. I don't know if you guys watch TikTok or know of her, but not makeup by Monet. Her name's Monet McMichael, I believe. Y'all, when I tell you I love that girl, I love her. She is so creative and just so, she seems like such a sweetie pie. Like she seems so nice. Like I don't know. She need to stop cussing. Monet, if you see this, stop cussing in front of your mama. That's the only thing. I'm like, no, stop cussing in front of your mama. Like I don't want a curse word. You can cuss on your channel. I don't care. But when y'all start cutting, when I see people cussing in front of their mom, like, okay, you may say ass or shit or, you know, whatever. But if it's just like a regular, I'm like, oh. And I mean, her mom seems like she's fine with this. Not like anybody else's preference but my own. So I really, like, you can do whatever you want. As your mama is your life, you know what I'm saying? But for me, it's just like, it's just like a respect thing. It just stresses me out. Like, I was raised in a real old school home. And you just don't do that. You just don't cuss in front of your mama. So when she does that, it really be throwing me for a loop. But I still love her so much. She actually got me buying these. She had me buying products. I have a TikTok I'm gonna show you guys. She had me buying this brush, this Refi brush. I haven't tried it yet. Like I said, I'm gonna film a TikTok. But she definitely had me buying that brush, and I'm definitely gonna see where it's hitting them. So she's doing her job and influencing me. Alright, I'm gonna take the Makeup by Mario brightening eye pencil in light 1. I just want to see what it would look like with like a cream liner. So that's with the cream. What do y'all think? And then I was thinking, I don't know, like, should I put a brown? This essentially is what it would look like dark. Should we put a brown or should we do cream? Or a black? Should we go sultry? I don't know. The lighter is giving like daytime vibe. I'm actually gonna take this minted lip liner in the shade Night, and I'm gonna put that in my waterline. I don't like that. I don't like that. You guys, this is too hard. I feel like I want to put a black down, but you know if I put a black down, I can't go back. What do we do? Y'all can't help me, huh? That one this eye looks so like bright. I don't know. Me putting that chocolate down did something. Hold up. I don't know what it did. Okay, so obviously I went with the cream. I went ahead and put some lower lash line. Some mascara on the lower lash line. What? What are you even saying, baby girl? So clearly we went ahead and stuck with the cream on the lower lash line. I put the brown lip liner and then the cream on top, and then it gave me like this pinky nude color. So there's that. I just sprayed some Milk Hydro Grip and Refresh spray. I'm gonna do that before we put on some blush. I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place blush. I feel like this is in the volume 4, so I also have volume 1, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this plum color. Do you see that? Pigmentation on these is insane. It's insane. I kid you not. It throws me for a loop every time I put this on. If you're not a blush, I mean, if you're not a highlighter girl, skip this step, but I like highlight, so mind your business. I'm gonna use the same Makeup by Ariel brush, the setting brush. I just think it's so funny how no one likes, you guys don't like highlighter anymore. Like, come on, what do you mean you don't like highlighter? For lips, we're gonna go in with our Makeup by Mario lip liner in the shade Jeff. And use our Kylie Jenner Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Nova. I'm scared. We're gonna fix it. Cause girl, good night. Fix your lip liner. Girl, my lips are dry. If y'all could see that, please excuse that. I gotta do a lip scrub tonight for sure. I'm just gonna top this off with a clear gloss, like, you know, a little beauty supply. All right, to set the look, we're gonna go ahead and spray our Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Because what the frick do I look like right now? Tell me the truth. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know, you know, it was no rhyme or reason to it. I was kind of just doing my makeup, and I figured I would turn the camera on and just kind of talk to you guys and say hey to all the new subscribers that we have, and, you know, just go through a little makeup routine. I'll leave all the products that I use listed down below. And if you have any questions or suggestions on any videos or anything like that, please make sure to comment down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the look. I'm about to go to the movies, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.